Cremation is the disposition of choice for 60% of Americans, and Beaver Cemetery is more than equipped to handle the burial and interment of cremated remains for Beaver, Pennsylvania families. The cremation garden combines pathways, plants, and harmonious cremation headstones and markers to create a sanctuary of peace and reverence. A community columbarium in the garden has niches for urns containing the ashes of the deceased. Section 11 East Cremation is a quiet, shaded area for cremation-only headstones and markers. Standard lots throughout the cemetery feature a variety of cremation memorials. Larger lots are available for private family mausoleums, and the beautiful Beaver Cemetery Public Community Mausoleum offers outdoor and indoor niches for cremated remains. Many different types of cremation memorials populate Beaver Cemetery, including upright headstones, raised markers, flat bronze markers with a granite base, cremation pedestals, cremation benches, private family columbariums, and private family mausoleums. This video, 2026 Beaver Cemetery Cremation Options, is produced by the Rome Monument Company in neighboring Rochester, Pennsylvania. Since 1934, Rome designs and builds high-quality monuments, mausoleums, and markers for families across the U.S., including the majority of memorials for families in Beaver. Once cremated remains are placed in a container or urn, you have several options for their disposition. You can take the ashes or urn and keep them at home, on a table or mantelpiece, for instance. You can scatter the ashes in places that are allowed by state and local laws. You can include the ashes in cremation jewelry or other keepsakes. Or you can do what the majority of Americans are now doing. Find a permanent residence for your loved one's urns and ashes in a cemetery, either with in-ground burial or above ground in a mausoleum or columbarium. Now let's take a closer look at your cremation options. Beaver Cemetery has over 2,000 cemetery private and public lots and spaces available for burials and interment. We'll start with the Cremation Garden at Beaver Cemetery. The Cremation Garden at Beaver Cemetery offers a tranquil, park-like setting exclusively for the memorialization of cremated remains. It features a beautiful garden with upright headstones and flat markers. For harmony and uniformity, all the headstones are made of high-quality, unpolished gray granite quarried in Barre, Vermont, and incised with the Barre Guild seal or a Rock of Ages round seal. Every headstone uses one of these non-shiny finishes, rather than a polished granite surface. And they're all coated with clear lithochrome only. No colored lithochrome or paint is permitted. Upright granite tablets measure 24 inches long, 8 inches wide, and 26 inches high, and mounted to an unpolished granite apron that is 30 inches long, 14 inches wide, 4 inches high, and installed level and flush with the ground. Flush markers are 30 inches long, 14 inches wide, 4 inches high, and installed flush with the ground. All memorials allow plenty of room for personalization. Set within the cremation garden, the public columbarium provides for the above-ground placement of cremated remains. It has individual niches for urns with a door for personalized inscriptions and symbols. Now let's go over to Section 11E Cremation at Beaver Cemetery. Section 11E at Beaver Cemetery is a dedicated cremation area that offers families a peaceful, dignified setting for the permanent placement of cremated remains. This section has lots for both individual and companion interments with headstones, raised markers, slant markers, flush granite markers, flush bronze markers with a granite base, and cremation pedestals. 2 grave lots in Section 11E Cremation are a maximum of 28 inches. Single grave lots are a maximum of 18 inches. Now let's look at standard lots used for cremation memorials. Throughout the new sections of Beaver Cemetery, standard lots are often used for cremation, providing a traditional in-ground option similar to a conventional burial. Families can add a headstone or marker similar to those used with casket burials. One option is to set a single-family headstone in one standard gravesite and bury up to 6 cremations underground. This family purchased 2 lots for the burial of the cremated remains of numerous family members. The maximum standard memorial size is 32 inches long by 18 inches wide. There is no height limit. The cemetery superintendent reserves the right to increase the length or width. Cremated remains can also share a standard grave with a traditional burial of a family member. The ashes or urn are placed at the foot of the grave and marked with a flush marker made of granite or bronze mounted to granite. The maximum memorial size is 30 inches long by 18 inches wide. The most common size is 24 inches long by 12 inches wide. Inscriptions on the original headstone can be updated to reflect the new interment if desired. Private columbariums at Beaver Cemetery allow for cremated remains on a standard cemetery lot. Designed for a single family or group, columbariums have individual niches within a private setting, allowing multiple generations to be memorialized together. Families can also purchase standard lots for monuments designed with the ashes embedded in the structure. A small portion of cremated remains is permanently incorporated into the monument. Cremation pedestals for standard grave sites are freestanding memorials designed to hold urns either within the pedestal itself or in the ground around it. Pedestals incorporate personalized inscriptions, design details, and sculptured elements. The cremation bench combines a place of rest with a permanent tribute to a loved one. The bench may include engraved lettering and art, and often has a hidden compartment where cremated remains are placed. A cremation boulder is a natural-looking memorial shaped and finished to resemble a real rock. The boulder conceals an internal chamber that holds an urn containing the cremated remains. Beaver Cemetery permits private mausoleums on its grounds, from ground-level lawn crypts to non-walk-in mausoleums with crypts and niches on the outer walls, to walk-in mausoleums with doors that open to an interior space for crypts and niches. Now let's visit Beaver Cemetery's public community mausoleum and chapel. Beaver Cemetery's impressive community mausoleum and chapel is a popular choice for above-ground interment. The stately outdoor mausoleum wall contains crypts for caskets and niches for the urns with cremated remains. Personalized inscriptions are etched into the granite doors. Step inside the mausoleum and experience a comfortable, serene venue with rows and rows of crypts and niches. A section with clear glass niche doors allows for the full display of your beautiful urns and other sentimental memorabilia. Private family rooms allow privacy and remembrance, and a chapel allows families to pray, meditate, or visit with others. The chapel is also used for funeral services. With all these cremation options available to Beaver, Pennsylvania families, Beaver Cemetery strives to offer a meaningful resting place that honors each individual's legacy, while also providing a space of beauty and reflection for those who remain. Beaver Cemetery works closely with local death care institutions such as Gebauer Todd and Knoll Funeral Homes, and monument providers such as the Rome Monument Company to guide families through each step of the cremation process, from coordinating the burial of cremated remains to helping families select appropriate memorials that meet cemetery rules and regulations. Beaver Cemetery is a nonprofit, non-sectarian cemetery with a generous trust that ensures the maintenance and operation of the cemetery in perpetuity. If you'd like more information on planning or pre-arranging cremation, the staff at Beaver Cemetery is ready to guide you through every step with care and respect. You can also contact the certified cremation specialists at the Rome Monument Company to learn more about cremation, memorialization, and cremation services in the Beaver, Pennsylvania area. Just call us at 724-770-0100 or email info@romemonuments.com. Thanks for watching.